The woman was chopping something in a frame when her son, who had been woken up, called out to her. However, she didn't respond and continued to sit there, not even turning her head to look at him. Reluctantly, he got up and walked over, only to be met with a horrifying sight, something that looked like a part of a human body, covered in blood. The man was both confused and frightened. He reached out, calling out again. But when he woke up, he found himself still lying in bed. However, he quickly realized that his mother was still outside, continuing to stomp around, just as she had in the dream. And, like in his dream, she still didn't respond to him. Then, he saw the same thing again. He swallowed nervously and reached out toward his mother's shoulder. The woman jumped in surprise and turned around to ask him what was wrong. Just then, the man looked down and saw that it was just 2 pieces of ordinary pork belly on the cutting board. He quickly reassured her that everything was fine. But, instinctively, he stepped back when she reached out to touch him, saying it was probably just the heat. The woman, seeing this, said the meal would be ready soon and told him to go back to sleep for a little while. However, when the man turned around, he looked into the mirror and noticed there was no strange smiling face. The woman then put down the knife and said she would call him when the food was ready. She asked him to sleep a little longer and closed the door behind her. The man sat there, smoking, staring at the glass jar on the table. He could clearly see something sticking out of it. Just as he was wondering what it was, his mother opened the door again, saying it was time to eat, and then left. As he looked at the mirror behind him, he noticed something odd. His mother had clearly already left, but her reflection was still in the mirror. It wasn't until he turned to put out his cigarette that the figure disappeared. The man didn't notice this at all. However, after everything that had happened, he found himself constantly glancing at his mother while sitting at the dinner table. But nothing seemed unusual at first glance.